I think it's important to have a debate about welfare reform. I want to be tougher than the Chancellor and have a guarantee of a job for young people and adults, but to say if you don't take it, you lose your benefits. But I think the public look very badly on politicians who try to play politics with a human tragedy. And there'll be millions of people, pensioners, people in work on tax credits, and many others as well, who will look at this and think what the Chancellor did in attempting to link the financial circumstances of that family with this terrible and heinous act is the worst kind of cynical and desperate politics.
But will there also be millions of people who follow the case and they'll see that here was a man who apparently revelled in the name Shameless Mick, who lived off the benefits paid to his children in particular, and they'll think, well, perhaps there is a problem in the welfare system, that his lifestyle can be sustained in that way.
I don't think anybody watching this interview will think that any parent, whatever their financial circumstances, could do such a terrible thing to their children in this way, and for that to be somehow blamed upon their lifestyle or the money they received. I want to be tough on welfare. I want to say, if you are out of work and not taking a job, then we should be very tough and you should lose your benefits. But in this case, the attempt by the Chancellor to link the financial circumstances of this individual family to what actually happened, there's no link that I see. I've not heard the Chancellor come along with previous terrible crimes and say that the financial circumstances of that individual caused that crime. I think it was a calculated political act to take a human tragedy and a terrible act and play politics with it in the week he was cutting tax credits for millions of families in our country. I think it was absolutely shocking.
I mean, you don't think there is a faulty welfare system, which not in every case, not for every recipient, but which did enable Mike Philpott to have the lifestyle which he had?
I don't believe anybody thinks that receiving tax credits or child benefits is a reason to kill your children. And the idea, which
well,
is
didn't say that, did he?
And the idea, look, you know George Osborne as well as I do. You know exactly the calculated decision he made today to make that linkage, and to suggest there's millions of people out there who, because they're on a lower income or receive tax credits, are somehow more likely to be a Mick Philpott than everybody else. That is a shocking slur. There is no basis for that, and it's been done for the most base political motives. And I think people will see in our country a Chancellor trying to make political capital out of a human tragedy and say, you know, that is not worthy of the office which he holds.